Hey guys, welcome back to Hearthstone Free-to-Play Americas. So last time we started off on this arena run. When it loads. What a great start. So yes, with this deck, it was a decent deck, to be honest. It's not got anything special, but we did manage to get 3 wins and 1 loss. I was looking toward playing Warlock as the class for this free run, and I got a few cards for Warlock, some others, more levels for Mage, etc. What base cards do I have? Young Priestess works, this works. Kind of looking for Direwolf Alpha would be nice. I guess Raid Leader. So at some point I will look into making a deck, but that is not right now. What quests? Get any class to level 10, deal 100 damage to enemy heroes. Now this is kind of questionable whether to do this or not. I can do it to get a better gold quest, but then if I get something for a class I'm not playing, it's going to be irritating. I'm going to do it. Destroy 40 minions. Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure if it locks it to no class specific quests at that point. I am going to spend the money I got on a pack, however. Just because it's kind of what I need at this stage in the game more than I'd need in an arena. Right, let's have a look. We got a rare. Nothing really on the zoo power level is what I'm looking for, mainly. But we'll see what this arena gets us. Let's go.
Jaina versus Valera.
I mean, I say zoo mainly because it's a deck I've never played before, and a deck I'd like to try out, but any other Warlock variant, to be honest, would be nice. I can't really play Reno Lock because it requires me to go through League of Explorers for that, and I'm not planning to do that on this account just because of how soon it will rotate out. So I think the wisest option is actually to just go for that Zoolock. It also kind of works because of getting all the small sticky minions early on. Garrison Commander's a bit of a weird one in Rogue. I can just Arcane Missiles, which isn't the worst. But I have to hit 2 on here to get better than a ping. So I think just for now I'm going to ping it.
Spells are fun. So fun.
I get this strange delay on the Americas that I don't seem to get on Europe. I'm not sure if it's a regional thing or... I guess it's because I'm not in America. I guess that would make the most sense. The secret isn't really important at the moment. My chance of removing these minions, however, is... seems to be hero power based. I guess there is merit to getting 2 hero powers. Yeah, like fully hero power based. What is this? Hero power once, attack, hero power again. So I do have a centered around Dragon Hand. This card will be pretty bad because the 1 mana thing can kill it, but it will be a bit weird whether to attack with the weapon, then hero power, or attack with the weapon, don't hero power then. But I think Chewing Yeti is probably the best option. Of course, I could have played Silver Moon, but a weapon, re-weapon, and attack again just kills it, so... probably save it until the board state's a bit more in my favour. Interesting. Now I don't really mind about the Infested Tauren as much. Ooh, Sludge Belcher. On curve as well. Alright. And then I think I will Spellbender soon just because of how tempting it will be for some spells to be cast. I just want to make sure it's out on the field before some crazy spell comes down. And quite clearly here, I think it's that trade. As much as I would like to Spellbender, I might need to push damage to be able to push face. But I think for the moment, I'm going to Silver Moon ping.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Of course I could have Fell Reavered, but it's a little bit too risky.
For the Lich King!
As much as I would like a ping, I don't think I've got the space for it. So I'm going to make this blow. A bit of a strange one, but it roughly makes sense. Oh wow. Okay. I guess they were waiting for a secret to play that one.
Yeah, beat it.
I haven't drawn a Flame Strike as of yet either. Which would be a nice little pickup. But there goes down a cheap costed card. Maybe I want to try and dish out the opponent's full hand before I make any crazy plays with the Fell Reaver here.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot. Remember, kill time.
And of course I'm gonna save the Historian just because a 1/3 body is not as important as if you draw a dragon just getting a second one.
To Northrend.
That's pretty bad, mainly just because I can't remove either of these because I don't have 2 damage. Oh, speaking of.
Once upon a time.
Second Bookworm's good, but I think it has to be Nefarian here. There we go. I mean, even an Azure Drake would have been nice, but I don't have that many spells to make it that viable. Ouch.
Yeah, beat it.
Ooh. Can I just go for the Flame Strike here? Yeah, I think I can.
My work is paramount.
Especially seeing as they were trying to push face. It also saves me from getting rid of my dragon and just playing this guy. I've noticed a lot of sentinels. But right now I think it's just Nefari and then wait a few turns and hope that I can Fell Reaver. That's a nice combo.
Stop distracting me.
Too bad I don't have any spell power at the moment though. The Zubot might get a little bit of value, but it's not likely. I'm trying to think of other spells I might have. Don't know why I play with the board so much when I'm waiting for the opponent to make a move. In fact, Fan of Knives does have merit now. Because this guy's at 1, and with a ping, it works nicely. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to attack. I don't think I want to straight up give it to the shield because it's pretty dangerous if he gets the free trade off her. But if it does go to the shield, I've still got Zubot to save me. Nope, we're all good. So now I have a board of strong minions, and Fel Reaver will push that even further. And the fact that they don't have any cards in hand, currently apart from the one per turn, makes Fel Reaver that much better.
Many options.
Wait, what? Why is that always the same sound? That's a bit strange. I'm trying to think here. They can't even be greedy because I just kill them. I wasn't focusing on their health total there either. Never mind. There we go. Taking away game 4. Frost Nova's nice, to be honest. I could think about making a mage deck, but I kind of want to focus on the warlock. I'll just see what I get out of this arena before I decide anything.
Jaina versus
Shaman in arena. It's interesting.
You asked for it.
Although I do possibly have to worry about the fact that he's got this far because of a 4-mana 7/7. Oh no.
Hello.
A secret would be nice.
Greetings, friend.
This is one of my more favourite maps. Oh, he took my route of things. I actually really don't like this. I have all the secret combos when I get a dragon. Okay, that's not that bad.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Next turn I can coin out a 4-drop. Most likely Chillwind. Because I'm not going to want to get rid of a dragon whilst I don't have to. And even Silvermoon might not be too bad. I might get a free trade off.
Right away.
You know what, sure. I'm going to go with Silverwind. Silvermoon even.
Silvermoon shall not.
Why is there so many silver? Wait, what even is Silverwind? Why have I got Silverwind in my head? No idea. The thing now is,
Silvermoon shall not fall.
because they may have a lot of cards, it might give merit to Goblin Sapper getting the buff. I think here I need to spend my turn to ping that. Or maybe I don't, actually. You know what, I'm not going to.
Remember, kill the lust.
I don't mind if he gets the free trade, because then I can trade again next turn. And even if he does take control of the board, I put my Flame Strike just in case.
Wield the power of Black Wind.
No dragon, which is nice. Cards in hand currently is not enough to trigger this guy. I feel like that might be too much of a high requirement for a card. I'll just go with the Avian Watcher. And it depends if he wants to go for the value trade and trade into this, for which I have a ping anyway, so. Now it's actually looking tempting just to Emperor. The problem is, however, that he will just get the free trade off on it from the 5/4. Let me just see what my hand looks like after doing this. Not too bad, actually.
I want to cast a spell.
Vaporize. Very nice. Too bad my secret triggers are already gone.
It's getting hot in here.
Yep, not that one. Unfortunately for you. Is he going to be greedy? No. I was hoping he'd be greedy and just go face with that. Flame Strike is probably going to have to be my play here. Yeah, sure. He played out all of his small minions, and Vaporize is probably only going to hit off on a big one. Which Psychotron kind of is. Oh wow, that's a pretty big pickup. It doesn't matter too much because that was most likely what I was going to do anyway. Emperor, sure. Of course, he can remove it, but it stops him from proccing my secret. And next turn, I can kill that off. That 2/2 at least. Not anymore, and that's actually kind of a big deal. I guess unless I draw my dragon. Okay, that's a little bit odd. Taking in the 1/1, okay. I think just because of how few cards he has currently.
From the curse.
I'm gonna do that. And hope he decides to trade at some point. I'm trying to get more value off of the secret than I feel like I might. Frostwolf was a big one. Oh, and I lost my nether spike. And it turns out he's going to do that here. Nerubian's bad, and again another dragon trigger unfortunately there. Destroying half of a 3 cost and half of a 7 cost is a pretty good deal. But seeing as it's not likely I'm going to get many more dragon triggers off at any point in this game, I might as well push everything onto the board. That might be a bit of an overextend, but seeing as he doesn't currently have too much in the regards to power. Okay, I kind of take that back. Duplicate's nice. I'm trying to think what he would attack into. And whether I should trade differently.
Take this blade.
I refuse!
I was thinking about freezing that, but it's not too strong. Getting the 4/6 would be nicer than the 2/1, so... Damn it. I was going to say, I kind of hoped that he would get the spell damage totem there. And I meant to say 2/6, not 4/6. I don't actually have any more dragon triggers in my deck, so I'm going to have to play that out now. At least I don't think I have any more dragon triggers. But anyway, in the long run, it's better to have a board over having a card that might possibly go off at some point. The totems keep making this a lot more harder than it is to keep up.
Like a fuse!
Take this.
I think that this is fine. And I'll keep one Goblin Sapper, just in case of a board clear. And even if there is, I still get that card draw, which is nice.
For Blackwood!
Thank God I didn't have 15 health. Otherwise I would be screwed right now. Which I most likely am. That's a bit of a odd target, isn't it? Yeah, I'm kind of in a lot of trouble here. I wonder if he wants to clear my board more than he wants to push face.
Take this.
Because I think I might as well just push face right now.
Barbaric.
He can clear my 2 strongest minions, which leaves me with 6 damage. 7 with the ping. I just need to find 3 damage somewhere. He has 11, but he will take 2 turns to kill me. In which I can clear his minions, so... I made the right decision. Luckily. It was a pretty big mistake if something went wrong then. Oh, that's a big one. Kobold. Of course.
No, like a fuse! Like a fuse!
I might pull something here, it's just very unlikely. And clearing his minions would only put me in a much worse situation. Is he seriously just got another healing totem? Well, it's not over yet.
Like a fuse!
I'm trying to think of any cards I could draw right now that would help. I don't really have many direct damage spells on my deck.
Ready!
But I'm dead next turn, I'm pretty sure. Or I'm not, actually.
A glorious invention!
That was 16 damage. It was going to take another turn to kill me either way. I need to find something else to stall. And that's not going to do it.
Knowledge is power, and I.
That was really close.
Well played.
Oh, wow.
Well played.
Is there any point in this game where I miss 1 damage? Because if there is, that's going to really annoy me.
One more loss, and you're out.
Yeah, cheers for letting me know there, bro. Right. Well, I'm trying to think of a downside where this, where the deck went down. There is no direct damage in this deck, which is probably its downfall. I guess unless you count Arcane Missiles, which isn't really. Babbling Book, partially. And I did lose all of my dragon triggers within that one Fell Reaver. That's why I do not like Fell Reaver as a card, but as far as I can tell, it's a good arena card, just because if they can't remove it, you kind of win. Oh well, let's see how this one goes.
Jaina versus Valera.
I was half tempted to give up on this arena run just to
You asked for it.
see what I get after, just because of how mismatched this deck is. It's a very reliant on card draw thing, which is not how Arena works, unfortunately. That's one of the reasons I don't like Arena that much. There's quite a lot of combo cards and combo effects, like dragons and secrets, etc. that I like to play. But as I said, in Arena you just can't get that stuff to work, so it's more based on minions, probably how Hearthstone more was in the early days.
Hello.
That's a pretty good pickup. I just need a 3-drop now. A 2-drop's probably not as important because I might need to ping. It's kind of likely I need to, unless they just weapon an attack. Okay. Well, I pick up a 2-drop anyway, which I kind of can't play. Otherwise it just straight up dies to the 2-1. But Balefin Tidehunter's a really good arena card, I think. Oh, what am I on about? Picking up a 3-drop. Nerubian Prophet becomes a 3-drop. I forget that.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Hey, you want to face off against a 4/4 on turn 3 that doesn't have the 50-50 chance not to attack face? Nerubian Prophet sucks in Arena unless you get it in your opening hand. Or if you control the board and then just get it to whittle down its cost over time. Or as I did before, combine it with Frostwolf Warlord when it costs like 1 mana.
Fish, landlubber.
Ouch. Oh, they just straight up eviscerate, okay. That felt like a bit of a waste to me, but sure. Whatever you feel like. I feel like I kind of have to ping here. I could Infested Tauren, the problem is they pretty much entirely clear it off.
I wonder.
This is actually kind of a hard decision. Maybe I just Arcano Smith and then next turn ping, etc. No, I think I have to control the board. He'd be stupid not to trade that. And I chose to play the 3-2 over the 2-2 just because I do have a few spells here and there that might benefit from that. I kind of want to see more spell damage effects in the future. Because it is a fun little effect. And maybe even a spell damage shaman could work. They just have to be careful around what kind of decks they build. It feels like they were setting that kind of deck up though with giving shaman the weapon. Sure. It makes buffs irrelevant, which might happen. Because I was going to play this, but then if it gets buffed by something like Cold Blood, it's just dead. I would like to draw a dragon about now, just for the Blackwing. Nether Spite, again, is going to be hard to trigger because of just the way it works. Oh, and something I didn't think about. If I played this, he could just attack and then use the weapon to kill this. But he's daggering up? That seems a little odd, doesn't it?
I wonder.
I guess the only reason he would dagger up and then weapon is if he had the Frost Giant.
My mother does love this face.
Decides not to weapon. Gets punished by Flame Strike next turn if he plays a bunch of small minions, which I don't actually see happening. But there is the possibility, and there was no way for me to kill that this turn. Kobold works with Flame Strike if I leave it until turn 9. So does the Aspirant as well. If I can build up a good Aspirant over time and then just Flame Strike close this whole board, that is pretty strong. It's one reason why I like this card. And if they do make a spell damage theme, it would be sad to see this guy go, just because of how strong of a spell damage card he actually is.
What lurks in the
Ouch. Fucking hell. I didn't even think about that. I think I have to Flame Strike here. Otherwise he gains control, he gets the Death Rattle bonuses, and I don't think I can pull back from that. Even though it is a pretty lacking Flame Strike, it kind of had to be done.
Bring out your dead.
Don't actually have any Death Rattles, but he just helped me with my Frostwolf Warlord, so I'm happy about that. Or not. Of course, the weapon comes back. I'm in a pretty lacking position here. Anything I play just straight up dies to this. I can't get the Frostwolf Warlord to buff out of that range. Oh, well, no, I can't.
What to do?
That's annoying. Looks like this is my play right now then. Or maybe I just Kobold and see if I can get the trigger. I'm more likely to draw a dragon than I am to draw a spell, so I'll go with the one which doesn't... Well, this didn't die to the weapon. I guess that was something I was considering. I guess I couldn't really play greedy. And that might have been a mistake I made this game. But a 4 mana 5/6 is pretty strong. But it's not that strong in a world where there's 4 mana 7/7s, but... How did Blizzard get to that position? I'm going to go on a design rant here, aren't I? But a 4 mana 7/7, they made a 4 mana 5/6, which... I guess it didn't really see any play. The downside was fairly decent. It didn't really do too much, to put it down. But for 2 health, on average you're going to be giving your opponent something a little bit more than that. So a 4 mana 6/6 that gave your opponent +1, would that do anything? And by give your opponent +1, I just mean a 1 mana creature. How did he get that secret? Was I not paying attention somewhere along the lines?
What's happening?
I feel like I missed something. Yeah, where did he get a secret from? The problem here is, I don't think I can win this game just because of so many draws in my deck are just dead draws. Of course I have Darnassus, Blackwing, neither of them really do what I want them to do. I might as well just concede here for the amount of time this rogue's taking to take their turn. Of course they can pretty much almost clear my board. I played this mainly to kill that. But I guess if there's a secret which deals with it, not a secret, but you know what I mean. Well, their dragons were stronger than mine. By quite a lot.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot. I learn.
My work is paramount.
I'm still interested in what their card is exactly. Their secret. But I don't think there's much of a way I win this one. I might as well just concede here. But you never know, I guess. Let's go into attack in there, then I can ping. This guy's still up, and whatever they play this turn, I'm going to have to deal with as well. And all I have is a 3-mana 3/3. I think I was too reliant on... Wow, they really went all out dragon, didn't they? And they got really lucky with actually getting it. Which I didn't, unfortunately. Oh, I don't think there's anything that can save me now. Not even Fell Reaver. Well then, I'm gonna have to say that that's game. Not even quite level 10. But I got my points.
That was your third loss.
And I got
Use your
my
pride
stuff.
to see what you've earned.
Cheers, Hearth. I was hoping to go a little bit further than 4, but I guess I'll just have to settle with that. And now I'm making a racket against my computer with my chair, just to get comfy. There we go. Oh, Whispers card pack. 55 gold. Well, I've already made more than... well, I didn't even really put anything into this, did I? But
Oh, good job. Feel
already
free
made more.
to try another run in the arena if you've saved enough gold.
another run in the arena. It kind of sounded like he was messing up as he was saying that. Let's have a look at our Whispers of the Old Gods pack. Ooh, really? As soon as you get a Whispers, you get Cthulhu and Beckoner of Evil. That might change my design choices on this, actually. Making a Cthulhu deck. I wonder if they decide to give you Cthulhu cards early on. Speaking of. And also speaking of, actually, this guy. There's not too much there. I guess I could make the deck now. I'll look into that. Get level 10 on any class. Close with the mage, but not exactly the class I want to get to level 10 with. I can't see my keyboard currently, so you're going to have to bear with me. I'm not the best at remembering where keys are. Right. There we go. Flame Wreath and this stuff. I could make a Cthulhu Warlock, sure. Let's just have a look. Get rid of all of this. It's quicker than just dragging it away. Yeah, can you go, please? Thank you. Alright, so here, flame him, 2 mortal coils. Don't worry, bro, I got it. 1 demon fire. I might need soulfire. Ugh. With these choices, it's kind of close to what I want to pick. It's very difficult when you don't have a lot of cards to pick from to actually make one of these decks. Acidic's pretty good, that's good. I'm making a Zoolock, which has Cthulhu in it. You know how insane that is? I'm putting the Crazed Alchemist to tech against Doomsayer, if anybody has it around this rank. Novice might not be the worst, but I'm playing a class which is all about drawing cards. You know what I could do? I could just play a straight up Murloc Warlock. It's a bit weird to say, isn't it? Now let's get rid of that stuff, and we'll go for more of a zoo route. I will get rid of 1 corruption. I don't think Soulfire is too important. Frostwolf, of course. How could I forget? Maybe get rid of 1 Hellfire, because it kind of counters the whole Zoolock theme. I think that is... Oh damn, I can't see my keyboard. You know how bad this is gonna go. Why did I want to call it Zoo Bot? Oh, that was right. Well, I got there decently well. Zoo Warlock. Oh my god, how could I forget? It's not even that, right? That is my deck, and we will try it out next time. So then, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time. You ready for this? Garrosh, you are fit to rule the horde. Holy shit! Oh my god!